Hello again. In the Irish Republic, efforts to dismantle the traditional way of life based upon Celtic culture and Catholicism have not been moving fast enough for the liking of the country's government. So many adults seem resistant to change and happy with the way of life which they know and love, that it has been decided to target the rising generation of children and teach them that Irish families who wish to live in the same way that their parents and grandparents did are a bunch of inbred mutants like characters from the film The Hills Have Eyes. For lessons in social, personal, and health education in Ireland, the textbook is now used, which invites all pupils to compare and contrast two Irish families. The first of these, the good-looking clan who live on a farm, can be seen in the thumbnail to this video. They enjoy Irish dancing and so on, which is, of course, a worrying indication of their reactionary tendencies. This is family A, and the text tells the children that these people do not have a single relative living abroad, and nor does their family contain anybody from another country. They apparently eat potatoes every day because they're Irish and it's our tradition. I'm honestly not making this up, and in the description to this video, I give a link to a piece where you can actually read the relevant part of this textbook for yourself. They spend their holidays in Ireland and play only Irish musical instruments. No foreign games are permitted. There's more of the same, but I'm sure you get the idea. The traditional Irish farming family is a very awful place for children to be raised, and it's no wonder really that those kids will grow up to be racist bigots. One cannot help but wonder about the idea of an Irish family with no relatives at all outside Ireland. When you consider the history of emigration from the country, can there really be many people in Ireland who do not have a single relative living outside Ireland? It seems unlikely. And what about eating potatoes every single day? This might perhaps have been the case before the Great Famine in the 19th century. But are there really people living in that country today who have potatoes every day? Or is this meant to be an offensive racial caricature? How different is the case with Family B, whom the school pupils are asked to consider next? They love change and difference and have relatives in London. The family do voluntary work and travel abroad because they realise that people are the same everywhere. They're outward looking, educated, they visit art galleries. In other words, they are clever and modern, not a bunch of inward looking peasants like that dreadful family who live on the farm and eat potatoes all the time. This is, of course, pure propaganda, and the idea is to make Irish children think that there is something weird about loving your own culture and hoping to preserve it. Far better to embrace other people's culture and prefer that to your own. Have a look at the text of this book in the description to this video, and you will see what great efforts the authorities in Ireland are making to trash their own culture and encourage children not to value Ireland and its heritage.